Bonjour mes chéris, and welcome to a world where time dances on tiptoe and beauty reigns supreme. Today, we're unlocking the secrets of Antique Parisian decor, a realm where every corner whispers tales of romance and refinement. Imagine waking up in your very own Petit Palais, where the first light of dawn caresses lovingly curated antiques, each piece a treasure trove of stories waiting to be unveiled. Pastel Parisian Dreams, a symphony of antique elegance. From the blush pink of a centuries-old armoire to the robin's egg blue of a velvet chaise longue, we'll paint your world in hues as delectable as macarons from a Parisian patisserie. But fear not, darlings, this is no saccharine fairy tale. We'll show you how to balance dreamy pastels with touches of old-world gravitas. Picture gilded mirrors reflecting the wisdom of ages, while crystal chandeliers cast their knowing sparkle over intimate gatherings with loved ones. In the coming moments, we'll embark on a journey through time and taste. You'll discover how to transform ordinary spaces into extraordinary havens, curate personal collections that tell your unique story, and blend heritage pieces with contemporary flair. We will help you infuse every corner of your home with that ineffable Parisian je ne sais quoi. Subscribe to Opalux. By subscribing, you will receive personalized notifications providing a wealth of inspiration to transform your living space into a personal sanctuary reflecting the sophistication and warmth of a Parisian home. Together, we'll create more than just beautiful rooms. We'll craft emotional retreats that soothe the soul. Imagine coming home each day to a space that wraps you in the warmth of history and the comfort of personal expression. A place where every object has a story and every color evokes a mood. This is the essence of Parisian living. A perfect balance of elegance and intimacy, grandeur and comfort. So, are you ready to turn the page on mundane interiors and write your own chapter in the grand livre of French elegance? Allons-y, mes amis. Let the transformation begin. Join us as we unravel the secrets of pastel-hued paradises, antique treasures, and the art of living beautifully. Embrace the magic and let your inner designer bloom in the soft, enchanting light of Pastel Parisian Dreams. Marie Antoinette's Petit Trianon, a pastel reverie. Picture yourself stepping into a world of pastel perfection, where every hue whispers of royalty and refinement. This is Marie Antoinette's Petit Trianon, the birthplace of pastel dreams and the epitome of 18th century French elegance. Nestled in a quiet corner of Versailles, this enchanted chateau tells a story of delicate hues and exquisite taste. As you wander through its rooms, you're enveloped in a symphony of soft colors that dance in the gentle light streaming through tall windows. Imagine walls kissed by the softest blush of dawn, their delicate pink hues reminiscent of the first light touching a perfectly ripe peach. Ceilings as blue as a robin's egg stretch above, creating an illusion of endless sky. Furnishings draped in the tender green of spring's first leaves invite you to sink into their plush embrace. In this pastel paradise, every room is a confection for the senses. Gilded accents catch the light like dewdrops on a rose, adding a touch of opulence to the soft palette. Crystal chandeliers tinkle softly in the breeze, their song a gentle lullaby to beauty itself. But how can we, mere mortals, bring this regal splendor into our own petite spaces? Fear not, for Marie Antoinette's palette is as versatile as it is enchanting. Here are the Queen's secrets to pastel perfection. First, embrace the holy trinity of pastels: blush pink for warmth, powder blue for serenity, and mint green for a touch of nature's freshness. These hues form the foundation of your Petit Trianon-inspired haven. Next, layer textures like a master pâtissier creates a millefeuille. Combine silks, velvets, and linens in complementary pastel shades. This interplay of textures adds depth and interest to your space, preventing it from feeling flat or monotonous. Let mirrors be your magic wands. They expand space and multiply light with silvery enchantment, making even the smallest room feel like a grand salon. Place them strategically to reflect windows or beautiful vignettes. And remember, balance sweetness with strength. A touch of crisp white or soft gray keeps things from becoming too saccharine. These neutral tones provide a restful backdrop for your pastel pieces to truly shine. In the realm of pastels, less is often more. Let each hue sing its own aria, creating a symphony of softness that soothes the soul and delights the eye. Avoid cluttering your space. Choose each piece with intention, allowing room for the eye to rest and appreciate the subtle beauty of your pastel palette. So, are you ready to let them eat cake and bathe in the glory of pastels? In Marie Antoinette's world, and now in yours, beauty reigns eternal. One delectable shade at a time. Transform your home into a petit palais, where every day feels like a soirée at Versailles. Sweet Soirée, Pastel-Perfect table settings. Picture a Parisian twilight softly descending upon your Petit salon. Candlelight flickers, casting a warm glow across a table dressed in the most delicate of pastels. Welcome to the art of the Pastel-Perfect soirée, where every place setting is a canvas and every meal a masterpiece. Begin with a tablecloth of gossamer fine linen, its weave so delicate it might have been spun by moonbeams. Layer upon this a runner in a complementary pastel, creating a gentle ombre effect that draws the eye along the table's length like a painter's brushstroke. Antique Limoges porcelain, its edges kissed with gold, whispers tales of grand Parisian salons. Place these treasures atop chargers of burnished silver or antiqued mirror, a nod to Versailles' Hall of Mirrors. Crystal stemware catches and fractures the light, each facet a tiny prism painting rainbows across your impeccably ironed napkins. For the pièce de résistance, look to the skies. Suspend a crystal chandelier low over the table, its teardrops of light dancing across your pastel paradise. As twilight deepens, light slender tapers and silver candelabras, their flames painting the scene in flickering chiaroscuro. Infuse your tableau with Parisian je ne sais quoi by introducing a single bold element, perhaps a centerpiece of deep burgundy peonies or a scattering of violet macarons. This contrast adds depth and intrigue, preventing your setting from becoming overly saccharine. In this enchanted setting, even the simplest of suppers becomes a feast for all the senses, a true taste of la vie en rose. Boudoir, Bliss, vintage vanities in soft hues. Step into a sanctuary where every sunrise heralds a ballet of beauty and refinement. Welcome to your boudoir, chérie, where vintage vanities draped in the softest hues await to transform your daily rituals into a symphony of elegance. Behold, a Louis XV inspired vanity, its curves as graceful as a dancer's arabesque, painted in a duck egg blue so delicate it might have been plucked from Fragonard's palette. Its patina, kissed by time, whispers tales of bygone eras and clandestine confessions. This is not mere furniture, mon amour, but a portal to a more refined age. Atop this enchanting piece, a mirror framed in gilded rococo splendor reflects not just your visage, for your inner luminescence. Its silvered surface, slightly clouded with age, softens your reflection like the most flattering of Parisian morning mists. Arrange a collection of antique crystal flakons, their stoppers winking in the dawn light, each one holding the promise of transformation. A porcelain dish, its glaze a whisper of blush pink, cradles your most delicate jewels like precious confections. To one side, place a Petit bergère chair upholstered in silk, the color of champagne foam. Its wooden frame, painted in soft dove gray, provides the perfect perch for penning love notes or simply dreaming of adventures yet to come. Illuminate this vignette with a pair of ormolu sconces, their candle-like bulbs casting a warm glow that would flatter even the most discerning marquise. For a final flourish, a lush bouquet of peonies and garden roses, their petals echoing the Vanities' soft hues, their fragrance a natural perfume for your private retreat. In this pastel-hued paradise, every glance in the mirror becomes an affirmation. Every moment a step into a world where elegance reigns supreme and self-care is elevated to an art form. Illuminating pastels, Opaline lamps, and soft lighting. In the enchanted realm of Parisian interiors, there exists a luminous secret, the Opaline lamp. These ethereal creations, born from the breath of master glassblowers, cast a glow so beguiling that even the most mundane evening transforms into a soirée worthy of Versailles. Envision a boudoir bathed in the tender embrace of opaline light. A lamp, its base, a symphony of pastel hues, perhaps a ballet slipper pink or a dreamy periwinkle, stands sentinel on your bedside table. Its milky glass shade, smooth as moonlight on water, diffuses light like morning mist over the Seine, softening shadows and lending your skin an otherworldly radiance. But why stop at one, ma chérie? Imagine a cluster of these luminous beauties, their heights staggered like a miniature Montmartre, gracing a console table of gilded Louis XVI splendor. Each lamp, a unique work of art, whispers tales of clandestine meetings in Belle Epoque, cafes, and stolen glances across crowded opera houses. To capture the essence of Parisian lighting, master the art of layering. Let your opaline lamps be the stars, supported by the gentle glow of wall sconces and the dramatic sparkle of a crystal chandelier. and for those moments when one craves the romance of bygone eras. Nothing quite compares to the flicker of candlelight in silver candelabras, their surfaces gleaming like liquid moonlight. In this illuminated paradise, every moment is bathed in the soft, forgiving light of Parisian dreams, where life itself becomes a masterpiece painted in the most exquisite shades of pastel perfection. Armoire in candy colors. Storage that's sweet and functional. Imagine a Parisian pied-à-terre where practicality pirouettes with whimsy. Here, in this enchanted realm of storage solutions, the humble armoire undergoes a metamorphosis as magical as Cinderella's pumpkin carriage. Welcome, mes chéris, to the world of candy-colored armoire, where functionality dons its sweetest disguise. Picture a Louis XV armoire, its silhouette as curvaceous as a prima ballerina. But instead of somber wood tones, envision it awash in a hue so delicate, it might have been plucked from a Ladurée macaron display. Perhaps a soft sage green, reminiscent of pistachio confections, or a blush pink that recalls the tender heart of a budding rose. Open the doors of this pastel dream to reveal an interior equally enchanting. Line the shelves with scented paper in complementary hues, transforming each drawer into a sensory treasure chest. Organize your beloved possessions within stacks of vintage linens, perhaps, or collections of delicate porcelain, turning storage into a curated exhibition of your most cherished memories. For those who fear commitment to candy colors, consider an ombre effect, fading from the palest blush at its crown to a deeper, more grounded hue at its base. This gradient not only adds visual intrigue, but also anchors the piece, preventing it from floating away on a cloud of pastel fancy. Remember, in the grand theater of Parisian interiors, every piece plays a starring role. Your candy-colored armoire is not just storage. It's a statement, a conversation starter, a daily reminder that functionality need not come at the expense of fantasy. So indulge your sweet tooth in the most stylish way possible. After all, in the city of light, even storage should be a little bit dreamy. Vignettes in soft focus, curating pastel corners. In Parisian interiors, the quietest notes often resonate most profoundly. Welcome to the art of curating pastel corners, enchanting vignettes that whisper tales of elegance and intrigue in soft hues. Imagine a sun-dappled alcove where time pirouettes. A Louis XV bergère, its frame kissed with mint green, beckons you. Beside it, a delicate gueridon table holds court, its marble top cool and smooth as a cloud. Opaline glass objects dark catch the light, their milky surfaces reminiscent of sea glass. Elevate these pastel moments by mastering juxtaposition. Let your eye dance from the soft curves of a porcelain figurine to the crisp edges of a crystal paperweight. Introduce the unexpected, like a modern abstract sketch in charcoal. Texture plays a vital role. Imagine fingers trailing across the buttery leather of a well-loved book, then encountering the cool relief of a cameo brooch. Each surface tells its own story. Position your pastel treasures near a window, where changing light will paint them in ever-shifting hues. Watch as the sun turns your Sèvres vase into a luminous jewel, or the golden hour imbues your rose quartz sphere with an inner fire. These vignettes are not static displays, but living, breathing aspects of your home. They should evolve with the seasons, your moods, and the rhythm of your life in your Petit Paradis Parisian. In these soft focus corners, you'll find the essence of Parisian living, elegant, evocative, and eternally enchanting. Embracing your pastel, Parisian paradise. A fond farewell. As the last notes of our pastel symphony fade, let them linger in your heart like the haunting refrain of a Parisian street musician. You've wandered through gilded corridors and sun-dappled boudoirs, your senses awakened to a world where beauty whispers instead of shouts. Remember, chérie, that in embracing this soft, dreamy realm, you're not merely decorating, you're composing a visual poem, crafting a haven that speaks of romance, refinement, and that ineffable French je ne sais quoi. In a world that often demands harsh realities and sharp edges, your pastel paradise stands as a rebel yell in hushed tones. It's your permission slip to dream, to indulge in the luxury of quiet moments, to find beauty in life's gentler hues. As you move forward, paintbrush in hand, and visions of Versailles dancing in your head, remember that true Parisian style isn't about perfection, it's about passion. It's the art of mixing your grandmother's antique opaline lamp with a provocative modern sculpture, of letting your Louis XVI settee play host to a collection of whimsical throw pillows emblazoned with Dade's poetry. So go forth, mon amour, and paint your world in shades of macarons and morning mist. Let every corner of your home be a love letter to Parisian elegance, every vignette a poem in pastel. For in creating these spaces, you're not just changing your decor, you're transforming your very way of life. May your days be as soft as Duchess satin, your nights as enchanting as a moonlit stroll along the Seine, and your home forever a testament to the timeless allure of Parisian pastels. Au revoir, mes amours, until we meet again in the candy-colored streets of our imagination.